The season is not yet over, and yet most Nigerian farmers are already counting their losses. And we can't just stop wondering, how did we get here? Let me explain how we got here. Over the years, towards the end of the season, most farmers smile to the bank with the profit they make from their agricultural activities. I doubt that will be the situation this year because a lot has changed. The price of most agricultural commodities has dropped drastically, and that has totally affected the profitability of agricultural activities this year. Each and everyone is now looking for a way to make the book balance. Anyways, let's get to the reasons why this happened this year. One of the reasons we find ourselves with this current situation is due to the increase in supply of agricultural commodities, probably through increased agricultural activities all over the country, and also due to the release of strategic grains from our reserve. That has really flooded our markets with agricultural commodities, and as the law of demand and supply rules, when there is increase in supply without any increase in demand, then definitely the price will fall. And that's one of the major reasons why the price of most agricultural commodity is falling drastically. That's one. Another reason for the continuous decrease in the price of commodity can be traced to government policy and intervention, such as release of grains from our grain reserve, lifting of ban on importation of some agricultural commodities, and suspension of importation duty on some agricultural commodities. So it's not easy for people to bring in agricultural commodities into the country without paying any form of import duty on them. Then another one is the war against hoarding. Sometimes ago, people do keep agricultural commodities and store them with the aim of creating a kind of artificial scarcity. So the price will go up when there is no supply. They cut off the supply, just keep them in big warehouses until there is a kind of shortage in the market. So they start pumping it back to the market, and with that increase the price. Also, the stability of our FX market, or let me say the appreciation of naira against dollar, is really helping and encouraging importation of food and making it easy for people to import food into the country. And coupled with the fact that most of this food they are importing, they won't be paying importation duties on it due to the initial policy by the government. So all this combined together is really making importation of food very easy, and imported food and local food now have to compete at the market. So that's one of the major reasons why all these agricultural commodities are going for a very, very low price, and most farmers are now making loss. They have to sell at loss currently. It's a good development that the government is trying to make food cheap and affordable for the people, but I think the farmers should also be put into consideration. There are ways that this whole thing can be resolved and handled without the farmer being at the receiving end of all this. It would be better if the government focus more on local production friendly policies, like reducing the cost of production of agricultural commodities within the country, such as making most farm input available to farmers at a very affordable price. That will, in the long way, reduce the cost of production. Imagine getting farm machinery, pesticide, fertilizer, herbicide, and storage facility at very affordable price. Definitely the cost of production will reduce, and farmers will be able to even produce more and even produce in large quantity at a cheaper price. So if you see any farmer, appreciate them, because they are the ones sacrificing for the cheap food you get at the market. Appreciate them, ask for their account and transfer some money to them. Thanks very much for watching the video. Don't forget to share, like, and also follow the page for more educative content. Thank you very much.